Hey there, my name is Anna Newell Jones, and today I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on how I do my everyday makeup with Sandstone products. So I just cleaned my face with our 3-in-1 cleanser. It's amazing. And now I'm going to prep my face with our Climate Control, which is basically a spa for your face. Where is the label there? It's hard to see. And our Nangai Oil. Both super moisturizing. They feel so good. I'm just gonna do 3 spritzes. And 2 drops of the Nangai Oil. So now I have our, well, extra doesn't hurt. Now I have our daytime moisturizer and the color correcting tinted moisturizer in medium. I don't like to have a lot of foundation, and I don't like it to feel super heavy, so I just use our tinted moisturizer because that works for me, and it's mainly like the redness in my face and the freckles that make it look uneven, so that's what I use. I've heard our foundation is super awesome, but I haven't tried it yet. So I'm just gonna do 2 pumps of our moisturizer, that might be too much, and 2 pumps of or 1 pump of the color. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. And I'm just kind of blending it in a little bit on my hand here. I'm just going to blend it in like this. I'm actually going to do a little bit more of the color correcting tinted moisturizer because I'm getting over a cold, so my face looks especially red today, especially around my nose. So okay, now while that soaks in, I'm just wiping my hands off here. So while that soaks in, I'm just going to do my eyebrows real quick. And I'm just using a pencil here to fluff them up. And I'm going to use our Moca Java Shadowsense for that. I love our Moca Java Shadowsense because it's, and I'm just rolling the brush on there to get a little bit on this cheap little palette I got off of Amazon. I love our Shadowsense. Where's that brush? Because it's got an ashy base, so it doesn't feel warm. I feel like a lot of eyebrow stuff has a warm base and then it makes your eyebrows look orange, and so like I just don't like that myself. So this stuff is perfect, and I'm just using a little angle brush. I got this off of Amazon too. It was like a whole pack of like 30 brushes for 20 bucks or something. And I'm just gonna go in and kind of shape them the way I like. And just dab it as I need into the Moca Java Shadowsense there. Happy little eyebrows. Just the happiest little eyebrows. Just a little bit right there. Just fill those bad boys in. Looks pretty good. And I always do less than more because I know I can always add more if I want to later. But it's way harder to take it off. So, and now the next thing I'm going to use is Candlelight, which is so awesome for so many things. So our Shadowsense, it's a long-lasting tinted skincare makeup, and it doesn't budge or crease, just like our LipSense doesn't. So it's so awesome for the face because it stays put like it's supposed to. And the Candlelight, I use it as a base on my eyelids, and I use it as concealer. So I'm just going to dab it on, and a little bit goes a long way. And like I said, my nose is particularly red from having a cold. So I'm just gonna put it on these little spots and just rub it in with my finger. Again, I am a super minimalist with makeup, so I just do what's quick and easy. And I just try not to overthink it, I guess. And so our Shadowsense is cream to powder, and it's amazing. That's Candlelight. And so now I'm going to grab the Moca Java again, and I'm just going to put just a little bit more on my palette here. And I'm taking a fluffy angled brush, and I'm dabbing it into the palette here, and I'm just gonna do like a little contour here. It's kind of a lot. So the idea with contour is you just want to like replicate your face's natural shadows and how the light would naturally fall and create a more defined look. So I try not to go lower than right here because I don't want my face to look heavy, so I just kind of think like keep it above here. And then I do like the hairline. Again, just kind of dabbing my brush in the Moca Java Shadowsense as needed. Got to shorten that nose a little bit. And then if I'm feeling it especially adventurous, I'll take a smaller brush and need just a little bit more Shadowsense here. And I'm just taking it here with a fluffy angled brush, just putting a little bit on my brush. The Shadowsense a little goes a long way, so it's partly just to control how much is on the brush. And I'm just gonna try to contour my nose a little bit. I'm not super good at this, so we'll just see how it goes. It's almost easier to look in the camera than down here, but. And I usually just try to like soften those lines. I usually end up making the lines a little like wiggly. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so the next thing is I have a little cheat sheet here so I don't forget anything. The next thing I'm going to use is our Blushsense, and this is Pouty Pink Blushsense, and again, a little goes a long way. Super great value. So I'm just going to put just a little bit on this palette here. Again, I used to use just the back of my hand to do this, so you don't need this palette thing, but I just kind of like it because then my hand's not a huge mess after. So I'm just, this has old makeup on it, that's why it's so pink, but I'm just dabbing the brush, a fluffy brush, into the Blushsense, and I'm just going to put it on my cheeks here. And our Blushsense, it stays put too. It's just so cool. It's kind of a nice, healthy glow there. Yeah, I love this color, this shade, because it's just so soft and pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to use that same angled brush I had before, and I am going to do my eyeliner. But first, I'm going to use our mascara. Where's my mascara? The Lashsense mascara in black. I'm going to use this first, just so I have so my eyelashes are a little more firm, so I have something to, what am I trying to say? So I have a line, a more firm line to put my eyeliner on. Sorry. Oh, that's not a mirror. So, okay, so Lashsense, again, this stuff stays put. Just like our other stuff, it's really amazing.
I'm going to take Onyx Shadowsense, and I'm going to just put a little bit on my palette here. Again, a little bit goes a long way, so I'm just kind of rolling the brush on there. I'm taking the same angled brush as before.
How it goes on. So again, just dabbing it. And again, we're just kind of replicating how the light would hit if we were always under perfect lighting conditions. Okay, I'm needing more of the Sandstone Pearl than I put on there. I'm gonna do the little Cupid's bow thing, and I'm gonna highlight the brow bone. And you know, really you can just use your finger too if you want. Sometimes the finger's easier. And this stuff, it just makes your face look like all glowy and angelic and just like, whoa, what's going on there? She's healthy. And then I actually like to use this just a little bit on my eyelids too. Just to kind of make them look a little more glistening. And you can even use it right here too if you want to like be advanced. So this is just kind of like, the whole goal with this is just kind of just a pretty natural everyday look. Again, like I told you, like I don't wear a ton of makeup, so I just like it to look natural and kind of like just a little put together. Just a little bit more mascara. Okay. And now it's time for LipSense. So I am just wiping my lips clean, just like we normally do. And with going with the whole everyday look, I'm gonna use Beige champagne. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay. And since I use my testers, personally, I'm just rolling a little bit onto this palette here. And I'm using a disposable applicator. Three thin layers. I didn't get enough out. And you don't want your lips to touch in between. And just be sure to get the waterline too. Okay, that's layer one. Okay, layer two. Okay, layer two. Layer three. Excuse me. And Glossy Gloss. And I just use my finger to rub it in because I prefer a more matte look. But yeah, nothing's there, as we know. Okay, so that's it. Now, if I could only find a quick solution for my hair. But that's it. That's the finished look.